Hello and welcome to TPK's Igdall. I'm Jackson and I'll be your GM tonight. We last left off with Dione and most of the group heading back to the tavern at the night on Entre 12th 6000. Fabio went searching for clues uh, on the White Kobold. He ended up falling down a hole into a circular room with four doors in all different directions. Meanwhile, Yig and Chitter are still in the woods after their bout with a couple of winter wolves that they managed not to fight. Now we continue as Hope and that group searches for Ulvara, Egan Chitter and their adventures, and Fabio. Still on the night of Entre 12th 6000. We will start off with Hope's group.
All right, and whoosh.
Yes.
Woo! They're heading back to the tavern, I believe, right?
Correct.
Oh, did
Alright.
anyone see that drawing though?
Yes.
What drawing?
One that's on the stream at the moment. Okay.
This might be the best thing we've had yet.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Yep.
Hope's group. Is there anything special you are doing on the way to the tavern, or are you just turning in?
Not really. Dione just kind of goes and she doesn't really like take a room in the tavern. She just kind of like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's, There's not any caves around, is there?
Not that you know of.
I guess she stays in the tavern for the first time in her life.
Are you going to be comfortable, Dione?
I guess. I haven't really stayed in a tavern before.
Well, it's just like sleeping outside, but indoors. You can find a place to rest, and that'll be in a room, one of these rooms here. You lay down and you sleep.
Oh. All right. And then she's kind of like just enters a room.
Hope's going to follow real quick and just make sure Dione gets settled in.
Oh. Well.
Just is Dione gonna be like comfortable? Does she like sleep on the floor instead of the bed? Like what
She
is
kind of
this?
does with her bedroll.
Oh.
Like she has her bedroll out and she sleeps on the floor.
You know, there's a perfectly good bed right there.
I'm fine.
Okay. I have a question.
Hmm.
I know that you're nervous around others,
Mm-hmm.
but you have the possibility to be, well, who you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
You have the power to fit in just fine. No one would know.
Um, I, I know, but it's more of the precaution that, and if they don't want me with them, why stay with them?
I guess. And you've never met more of your kind?
Not really. It's entirely possible that I have, just didn't know. They aren't treated well, from what I'm told.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just a question of mine. It's interesting to wonder your predicament, being someone spending all their time in the woods, but can blend in a crowd just as well as out in the forest.
Um, yeah, but animals don't judge you like people.
That's true. Dot doesn't judge me at all, and she sort of brings out Dot and
Hmm.
pets Dot on the head.
Huh. Dot is what you call it?
Yeah.
Um, I suppose I should tell you what my real name is, then. Um,
You-
apparently, me and your mouse, share a name.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, I assumed that maybe if you were out in the wilds, you wouldn't. The name change wouldn't be a concern. Is there a reason why you'd have your name change?
To make it sound more elvish on the rare occasions that I have to talk to people.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you will get along well with Dot if you wish to ever um
Hmm.
spend time with her.
Hmm.
Uh Actually, and she sort of hands Dot towards you. You're used to being outside by the animals. Perhaps she could stay with you for the night.
That would
Make you
be.
more at home.
That would be nice. Thank you.
Alright then. Might as should call you both polka dots now.
Hmm. What's a polka dot?
Never mind. Rest well.
You too.
And she
All right.
closes the door.
Yeah.
We'll cut to Yig and Chitter in the middle of the woods, and it's getting dark. You both have been laying in the snow for quite a bit. Both of you roll me con saves.
You guys just gonna like I could just picture it now.
Or anything that comes from extreme cold.
You are
You know, Yig doesn't
hypothermia
feel it.
free.
I'm a winter bird. I imagine I wouldn't.
I would
You're also
assume that
laying in the
her
snow.
would assume that her tears have frozen at this point because she's been crying this entire time.
Yes. That is the only bit of clues that you two are anywhere in the elements. But also, there's a little bit of snow stuck in between your feathers, Chitter.
Mm, We really need to get back. It is getting dark.
Chitter? No, we can't hear you. Not very well. Here, leave the call and come back.
Okay, I had a thing set
Oh,
up just for this.
There you are.
Hello?
Now you're there.
I
Cut all that out, Justice.
Yeah.
No, leave it in, because guess what? I have a thing just for this.
Ah.
Okay.
Let me just send your way the thing that I made literally before this happened.
Ah.
There you go.
What is this thing? What is this thing? Ah.
Fair enough.
I am sorry if I caused you any emotional stress.
No.
I never intend to hurt anyone. But logic hurts, I guess. Um, no,
She's coming back. There she is.
there she is.
I died.
That's alright. What were you saying, John?
We really do need to find a way to get back before we really get lost out here for the night. I don't think it'll be good for either of us.
She's gonna start making the sounds of a crackling fire.
Yes, definitely we need a fire. Do you need any clothes or anything of this sort? Like a here, he's just gonna take Nick gonna take off his large coat that he's had on him because up north. He's
Yeah.
gonna take it off and kind of flip, roll the bottom of it to where it'll fit on the chitter without dragging it like 2 feet on the snow, and just put it on her.
Interesting. Okay.
I think what's funny is the fact that I actually have feathers and I was made for the cold.
He's trying to be nice. All right, leave him alone.
He's new to this whole emotion thing.
He's new to it. Oh God, that picture. Let's oh. He's gonna start walking, but not before holding out his hand.
Alright. It's easy enough to follow the
Chill.
trail. It's easy enough to follow the trail as you guys did leave footprints in the snow. Is there anything you do before heading back in, or?
I'm gonna throw snow at Yig.
Yig will just take it because doesn't feel it. He doesn't feel the
Yeah.
cold.
I bet that's not good for you to not feel the cold when you could get frostbite.
Mm-hmm. Not feeling things is more dangerous than feeling them at all.
Shut up.
So you both head back to the tavern?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
He kind of just took my hand and now he's taking me there. I don't have a
He
choice.
offered his hand. He didn't forcefully take it.
No, I took your hand because I'm cold.
Okay.
You both make your way, and there's the sounds of normal woods and snow crunching beneath your feet. But there's nothing excitable.
Which part of town are we approaching? Are we approaching the north, the south, the east, or the west part of town?
You'll be coming in probably from the north side, but the inn tavern is somewhat center of town that you guys ended up staying in.
Okay. So just before they really enter town, he's just gonna take a quick look around to see if there's anything off.
Anything off?
Anything just like
Roll
just
me
weird.
perception then.
Is there any fire nearby?
Inside the tavern, you do remember that there was a few fires.
But like, I just need to know if there's anything general within reach.
Not within reach.
Hmm. Alright, I can't
So
do that.
only rolled a 13.
There doesn't seem to be too much off or out of the ordinary, at least from what you can tell. As you are new to this town, you still don't quite understand what's ordinary.
Hmm. Um. So he's after taking that quick look around, he's going to go into town and find the tavern. That way, Shooter can get to a fire and be warm.
All right.
Oh, I don't fire, but okay.
And both of you head to your rooms.
I guess.
Jitter.
Just sit out in the lobby where there's a fireplace, and I'm just gonna sit over there
All right.
by the fire.
Then we will cut to Fabio.
It is I.
Music change.
Uh, let's go, boys. Let's go.
You have entered this circular room, very large circular room, with large doors on 4 different directions. Obviously, there's no sides to a circle, with small little paths carved in the ice of this room leading toward those doors. And as you fell in, you heard a booming, large voice, larger than it should have been if you're thinking it's your size of a thing.
What?
How did you find this place?
I have my sources. Especially if
What
you're looking for a
are
kobold.
your goals?
The kobold had an ability that he should not have in the first place.
That being?
I demonstrate my echo, like
I see. You have the forbidden knowledge as well.
I took it.
That means one thing. Pick a door.
Okay, in which direction are the doors?
You can pretty much assume northeast, west, and south.
Okay.
Think of this room as a giant compass, and the
I,
four doors being the cardinal directions.
hmm. I'm gonna roll a d4. I don't know where am I going.
Alright.
North. I will try the northern door first.
Do you speak it out loud? Because he did just say choose a door.
Yes, I will tell the ominous voice that I have a theory. It's a dragon. That I will choose the first door. I mean north door. Not first. The northern door first. There you go. English. Woo.
Well, surprisingly, you had four doors for four different creatures. And I'm going to tell you this right now. As you speak it out loud, the door kind of melts away, sparkling blue arcs of lightning uh, forming in the puddles as it melts. And behind it, well, you were correct. It's a blue dragon wormling. You see, obviously not a full-sized dragon,
Mm-hmm.
but you see a dragon nonetheless with blue scales with and tanned underside of the wings with uh, obviously upset. It starts growling. Roll me initiative.
Okay. Oh God! No, I will not get your offer, CC Cleaner. Get out of here.
Well then, are you okay, Sand?
My computer, it's poopy. I got a
Ah,
12.
You got a 12?
Yeah, for initiative.
Ooh. Alright. The blue dragon does, however, go first.
Obviously.
Obviously. It is going to actually burrow. You see it kind of start to dig, and it decides that it's going to tunnel through the ice and eventually hitting dirt until it's underground.
Okay. Since before the encounter started, I stated that I summoned my echo. Therefore,
Correct.
do I see any ledge
Any
or
ledge?
ledge handhold anything that can make me like not be on the ground?
Um, it'd be tricky, but you could probably climb up some of the stuff on the walls.
Aha, but that's where you're wrong. Because I can use my echo to go up to the area and then bonus action to teleport, swapping places, and therefore I'll be on the wall clinging.
But I'm going to have the Echo roll me a dex check. Or an acrobatics, we'll call it.
Because
You're climbing up ice. Whether
yeah,
you are
the echo is just the spectral thing. It can go up and down in any direction.
It's spectral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm, yeah, a magical
Then if that's
translucent
the
gray
case,
image of you that lasts until it is destroyed or dismissed as a
I'll have you
bonus
roll
action.
me in athletics then to
Yeah,
see if
because
you
I'm
can hold when you teleport there.
yes, athletic. Damn it, 12.
You kind of slip, but you manage to kind of dig in to the ice a little bit to give yourself a grip. Wasn't terribly hard DC.
Ah, okay. So
But is
now I'm
that your turn?
and I will hold my action, and I'm gonna like when if the dragon comes out, the wormling, I'm gonna have my echo attack it. Wait, oh wait, I have to make an attack first before he can do it. Okay, no.
Not to mention climbing was your action.
Oh, mm,
Because that is not normal movement for you.
oh,
Obviously,
then
the echo did it for you, but you still had to use your action to try and stay.
okay, then that's the case. Then I'll just yeah, that's it. That's my turn, I guess. Whee.
Okay. As it as you climb, you see underneath the ice of the floor movement of the dirt as it's burrowing a little bit further. And then you see a tiny little bit poke through the ice.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a dex saving throw from you for disadvantage because you're clinging to a wall.
God dang, it sees me up here. Why? Why?
It would have had to look up to come back up from the ground.
Yeah, I know. I wish I had the opportunity attack. 12. Dex.
12?
Yeah.
Wow. Meets it, beats it.
Dang it.
Impressive.
It still hits, but nonetheless.
Well, it's still lightning breath, so it's going to exhale. You'll take half as much damage, but you still somehow met it with disadvantage, which is impressive in itself.
Ooh.
Grab the dice. 40d10. No, I'm kidding.
Wow, I hate you.
All right. Darn. I didn't roll that well. 12 damage. 12 lightning damage.
Okay, 12.
Actually, that's halved, so 6.
Oh, damn. Then.
Because you succeeded.
Okay.
All right. And that will be its turn. It is now above ground. So you can now see it.
Okay. Uh, is my echo close to the wormling?
Yeah, it's fairly close. I wouldn't say like right next to it, but it's within movement speed.
Okay, because my movement's 30. Okay. Since I might die, I'm gonna just dump everything on this move. Okay, so I'm on the wall. Bonus action, teleport again
Oh,
with from my echo.
Okay.
And moving my echo doesn't really take any action. I can just do it
Yeah, it's a
during my
special
turn.
action.
Yeah. So I move my echo beside the wormling so I can have flanking advantage.
Depends.
No, it depends.
Yeah, just because you are fighting a dragon, so one person on the other side, I'd say yes, I'll give you advantage for flanking, but it may not always work
Okay.
because there's
Okay.
two people on a large creature. It's really dependent on who it's focused on at the time.
Okay. But on this instance, you're giving me the
Absolutely.
advantage. Okay. Uh, so I'm gonna attack and then follow up with Unleash Incarnation. So that's 2. And then Action Surge. And I'm gonna do it all over again. So that's 4.
Okay,
4 attacks. Uh,
go for it.
with advantage. What's my hit with my Morning Star? +4. Okay. I need I need to write this down. Uh, ooh, there we go. That's good. That's good. 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 3 and there. I got 18, a
The
natural.
first 3 hit.
Okay. Yes. Oh my god. What's my damage? On D2. Sir. Okay, the first 3 hit and the one of them's a natural. How do you do natural again?
Double the damage for that damage specifically.
Okay, double the damage. Ah, math. Okay. 15, 14. Uh, I can't math.
Oh, he just muted and deafened.
I'm gonna have to
In
cut
the
this
middle of
part out.
combat. Well,
Middle of combat.
All right.
33
Oh,
damage.
never mind.
33. It's not looking too hot. It's obviously angered as well. Make me another dex saving throw. But this time it's not breathing on you.
Okay, it's on my echo.
No.
Wait, what? I'm
Make
confused now.
you'll see. Make me a dex saving throw.
Ooh, there we go. 16.
Ah, you succeeded. Dang it.
Aha! My dice!
It's
They go
okay.
up and down.
But you see lightning arcing in a 5-foot wide line between two of the walls. Or rather, obviously it's a circle, so on two ends of the room, hitting you in the process And you will take. We love lair actions for dragons.
Oh, it's a layer action. Ah, dang.
You will take 5 lightning damage.
Is that already half?
Yes, that is halved.
Oh, cool.
And then it will bite at you.
Oh.
Evens or odds?
What kind of thing? What?
Well, tell me, evens or odds?
What? It's not roll to hit.
Not currently. There are 2 of you. It doesn't
Oh,
know which one's the real one.
all right. Because I
Evens
keep
or odds?
odds.
Okay. Odds, it'll be your echo. Evens, it'll be you.
Okay.
Dang it. It rolled an odd.
Yay.
So. That. Oh. That is a natural 20 to hit your echo, though.
It's dead. It only has 1 HP.
Yeah, it only has 1 HP, so not even gonna roll for damage. As it slashes through, and your echo kind of just. How do you want to flavor it disappearing? Like poofing in a cloud of dust, or.
Like it turns into a mist. Like
Okay. So it claws through the mist. It almost blends in with the seeing of your breath that it would be as you are in an iced enclosure, as it just disappears as it claws through, and you're thankful that it wasn't you,
yeah.
and that makes it your turn with no echo.
But I can just summon it with my bonus action. Okay, it's my turn.
Yes.
So I do that with my bonus action.
Okay. So you bonus action summon your echo.
Mm-hmm. And I can't teleport again. But I'm gonna attack from my echo, so it will so it'll get confused again.
Okay.
Uh,
So you're going to attack with you and your echo again?
no, from my echo. Like
Oh,
the
so
the
just your echo.
yeah. Like
Okay.
my attack originated from the echo, so I can confuse the dragon even more. Like,
Got
wait,
it.
who's who? One. Ooh, 21 to hit.
That does in fact hit.
Yes. Okay, one. Ooh, 9.
9 damage.
9 damage.
All right. It's still not looking too hot, but it is standing. Is that your turn?
Uh, yes.
Okay. Let's see. It's going to try and bite you. Because keep in mind, you attacked with your echo, but it also saw you summon
Okay.
it. They're not dumb creatures. They're just not the most intelligent.
Yes.
That is going to be a 22 to hit.
I cast shield.
Okay.
So that's 19 plus 5.
Okay. So it
Uh,
does end up missing.
yes.
It glances off your
Shield.
shield spell with its teeth. So you were in its mouth for a brief moment.
Uh,
And that will be its turn.
Okay.
So that does make it your turn again.
Uh, bonus action. Swap places, and I will
Okay.
attack myself.
You're going to attack yourself?
No, like I'm the one that's attacking, not my echo. Since
Okay, but you
so,
switched with your echo to make it seem like
yeah, I'm
okay.
still the echo. Yeah.
Yeah.
1d 12
A
to
12
hit.
to hit?
Yes.
That misses.
Dang.
As
20
your mace kind of
Morningstar.
or yeah, your morning star kind of glances off its scales, dealing nothing except an annoyance.
Dink.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. It will bite at your echo now that you switched places with it,
hmm
and that will be a 15 to hit.
Uh, miss actually.
Oh. Okay. So it goes to bite, and all of a sudden, your echo, almost as if you're not controlling it a bit, glances out of the way, and the dragon seems ultra pissed off now, huffing and breathing heavily.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn again.
Uh, I will attack from my echo, so he'll focus on the echo and not me.
Okay.
Scooby Doo 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 doo. Wait, God, I keep pressing the D20 wrong. There we go. 16 to hit.
That barely misses.
No, well,
That will just, again, barely glance off. And it's pissed now. Is that the end of your turn?
yes.
It's going to back up a little bit, getting you both in its line.
Wait, since it's gonna move, opportunity?
Um, we'll call it an opportunity attack, yes. For only one of you.
No, yeah, it's only me.
Yeah.
24. Ooh, there we go. 19. Ah, I hit you.
That hits.
Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, maximum damage of 10.
Wow. How do you want to
What?
do this?
Ah!
That was
Fabio!
that was literally
No
just
way.
enough.
No way.
Fabio! Fabio!
No. Did you seriously just 1v1 a wormling and win?
It's a wormling. They're
Fabio!
not that hard to kill.
Oh, good
But
point.
still,
They
Fabio.
literally start with 52 HP.
Good point.
So how do you want to do this?
So, since it's trying to back up, I instinctively run up to him and like smack him across the eye until my morning star breaches through its skull from the eye.
Wow. Brutal, but okay.
What?
As the dragon collapses to the floor, you hear the booming voice again. Impressive. So you've come to know about the kobold and his abilities. And you
Indeed.
see walking through the door, the same door that you chose that melted away,
Mhm.
a dark gray tiefling with horns that kind of curl like a ram's, wearing leather armor, strangely enough, with a short sword at his hilt and a tail that's wrapping around his waist, and you see the bit of what looks like an arrowhead on the tip of his tail.
Oh, he's one of those tails. Okay.
I see. His voice definitely coming from him and no longer booming.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me.
What? May I take a trophy from your pet over here? And
That
just
thing?
yeah.
Take a trophy if you'd like.
Ooh. Okay. What do I roll?
Roll me a D100.
Yes. 45.
Okay. You manage to get one of the fangs out of its mouth, still arcing with electricity a bit.
One dragon fang. No, blue dragon. Okay.
Huh. So do you want to know, or did you just come here to, loot?
A little bit of
Roll
both.
me perception.
Okay. 14.
You see on his left pectoral of his armor a similar symbol to the place you originally stole this info from.
God dang it! And I just said I stole it. What? I think I fucked myself.
Come with
Okay.
me.
This. Wait, did you said sigil or symbol?
Symbol.
Okay. Uh,
I'm not quite sure what the difference between a sigil and a symbol is, but you know.
yeah, sigil's more fancier. Anyway,
Yeah.
your symbol. Um, you're with them.
Yes, that is where most of us get the info. Fairly.
Hmm. I'm surprised you're not trying to kill me like the others.
Well, you'd be surprised. Cross me, and it won't end well.
Same goes for me.
You are but an acolyte in the realm of Echo Knights. Come
Hmm.
on. Follow.
And I follow.
Now.
And I follow. Okay, I'm following. DM, I'm following. What more do you want?
He leads you through a hallway, and you come upon a large library
Ooh.
full of books of all types of things. You see a Goliath at the forefront of the library, obviously some sort of bookkeeper or librarian of the sorts.
Is it a male or female Goliath?
Male.
Ah, okay.
Well, you seemed to have proved yourself. Now here's the kicker. Would you
Let's go.
like to learn more?
Hmm. Of course I do.
Then you must repent for your actions.
Ugh.
You stole our knowledge. For one, it is forbidden. Two, if you are caught and someone knows, you will be killed. That simple.
Hmm.
So the key is to learn how to disguise it. Or you can prove yourself, and I can give you a symbol. That way, those who know won't kill on sight. At
What's your
least,
end game?
hmm?
What's your end game here? You clearly know that I'm a thief of your people's knowledge, and yet you shelter me and provide training. What's your end goal?
I'm one of the more forgiving of our group. If it were up to the others, I would have killed you. But I let you prove what you learned became useful. And since you have learned this without training, I am curious to see what you can hone.
I'm gonna roll inside.
Okay.
21. Haha.
He seems genuinely curious about what you could learn, but there is a little bit something more to what he is saying. You can't quite pin it. He's half lying, or half telling the truth.
Hmm.
So what do
Kind
you
of.
say?
I kind of like look around the library, with like, besides training with the Echo, do you have knowledge on wizardry?
We have knowledge of many, many things. Wizardry among them.
That's good. Because I'm just gonna say this outright. I dropped out of college. None of the schools were like my thing. I don't want to be like those pompous ass schools of, you know what I mean, right, buddy? And
He kind of just blinks at you.
hmm,
I understand.
hmm, not the type of guy for a chill person, but okay.
Well, you have yet to answer my question, and I'm getting impatient. If you're just here to waste my time, I could slice your throat.
Hey, look, I'm just looking at the terms and conditions here, my good sir. It's my life that's gonna go down, not yours. So I'll be getting echo training and wizardry training.
Whatever you like. We do quite a bit.
Okay, one final question.
You ask a lot of them.
Of course. How many are you? Like the group in particular?
Well, we have hidden branches like this all over. There are about 7 or 8 main ones, but let's face it, there's probably a bunch more that even I don't know about.
Hmm. I hold up my hand. You got yourself a deal.
Good. And he shakes his hand.
Hmm. I shake it firmly. I'm not one of those people that gives off weak limp handshakes. I'm a firm handshake man.
You didn't have to call me out like that.
I would be careful. You did kind of spout that you stole it. Next time, and you see his tail kind of wrap around your arm tightly, and you see it's an actual arrowhead on his
Wait,
tail.
what? Damn, okay.
It would be wise not to announce. You feel the arrowhead kind of digging in, not drawing blood, but definitely constricting you. Understood?
Understood, sir. And I'm like looking at him, asking his name.
Storm.
How do you spell that?
Really?
Dorm?
Storm.
Oh, Storm. Okay, I'm a dumbass. Okay, Storm.
Did you say that in character?
No, I was asking you, Jackson. Like what? As I heard Dorm, I
I
was like,
know, but did you say I'm a dumbass in character?
no. Why would I say that? Fabio would never admit he's a
Damn.
dumbass.
What brings you to Monmouth?
I was originally after some bandits, met a few people, and here I am.
It's getting late.
How could you tell you're underground?
I have my ways.
So how do
Roll me
we?
perception.
Okay, I was gonna say how do we contact once I leave, or can I leave? Wait. uh, what was the rule again?
Perception.
A 10.
It's not hard to notice that above you on the ceiling there is a map that seems to be moving ever so slightly of the sun and the moon and their positions in the sky.
Oh, that's nice.
Are
Kind
you
of point.
sure you studied to be a wizard?
I tried to,
You
but again,
seem rather dense.
look, I flunked out. I didn't like their school types. It wasn't for me.
So you failed.
No, more like voluntarily leave.
Understood. Get out of my sight. The door's that way.
But how do we like
You know
Form.
how to find me.
Okay.
But if it's that big of a deal, take the ring. And he holds out a ring. Just a simple gold band. It'll help you contact me. If it's absolutely necessary. Otherwise, do not. Understood? Understood.
Crystal. And I wear the ring.
He points you toward the door.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a give finger guns to the Goliath librarian before I leave. Jeez, tough crowd. And I leave.
All right. Do you make your way back to town?
Yes. Because I am in need of some healing. Give me healing!
Long rest.
Long rest. If you are heading back to the tavern.
Yes, please.
All right.
Yay.
Everyone gets a long rest.
Yay, finally. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my God.
I'm gonna admit, I didn't expect you to pick the north door, so I didn't expect you to get the dragon.
Hey, and I was
That-
blabbing my
that was
mouth
the-
about, I think there's a dragon in here.
That was
Oh.
the most basic one that I chose. There were 3 other options for you to fight.
Okay, I'll ask that after the session.
Yes.
Because I want to know.
Alright.
He spoke about 2 of them.
Yeah.
I spoke about one of them.
Yeah. It's morning now,
Alright.
right? Are we...
As you all wake up, it is Colmas 13th, 6000. Roughly 7:30, 8 in the morning from what you can tell. What is everyone doing?
Dion's kind of like waking up, kind of, return. Well, now as we know, Dot's gonna wake up, double check that, and she's in her Eldrin form, and then return the mouse Dot to Hope.
So confusing.
This is gonna get real confusing real quick.
Yes, it will.
Return the mouse back to Hope, and then head to her uncle's house.
Okay. So you're heading to your uncle's house.
Yes.
Real quick, can I have everyone say what they're going to do and please put it in campaign if possible?
Alright.
Simple
DM, quick
question.
question.
Let Gabby go first. Mine's dumb.
Alright.
Is it how cold is it in the morning?
For normal human like Fahrenheit, we'd probably say around 30 degrees.
Okay, so basically cold for Sarah. Got it.
Oh, absolutely. You are a warm-blooded creature. Or no, you're a cold-blooded creature. That's the issue. You
Oh
are
no.
So, what we're doing in campaign, or say it out loud.
Yes.
Okay.
Put it in campaign.
My simple question was for John. Do I still have it?
Oh, yes, very much. You still have the coat.
My coat now.
Yeah.
You're never getting this back.
I love the Chitter with the mask and the coat looks like a Hollow Knight character.
Oh, and it's so cute.
It's adorable, but it looks like a Hollow Knight character. Why are you
So
going out into the
cute.
woods again, John?
Someone stop him!
No, Hope is currently not here. She will be back eventually.
Yeah.
She had to run and do something.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So we'll try and save Clementine going to Hope for when she gets back.
Yeah.
Seraphina instead.
That could also work. If you would
Okay.
like to go to Seraphina instead.
Hope would have been my first choice.
Uh,
To be fair, you smell like weed.
Yeah, that's fair.
That was
Good idea.
yesterday.
Oh
Very
god,
good.
can I walk in on Cicada and Seraphina?
No, look,
Just
Seraphina's not
hotbox
in
in the
there.
room.
Seraphina's not in there. She's
Damn.
too grumpy and
Why do you
cold.
guys want to hotbox the? Why?
Because
Cicada's an
Seraphina and
addict.
Cicada are blood buddies.
No, Cicada's an addict and he needs help.
Hey, Cicada can stop the weed anytime he wants.
Gram
Dear
Tane
Lord.
would have helped, but she's dead.
Yeah.
And I can use your death as an excuse to smoke more weed as a coping mechanism.
Dear
God damn
Lord.
it.
I like that you said you're going out into the woods again, and you didn't say you were bringing me with, and I'm not going with more
This is
broken
true.
promises to Graham.
Oof.
I mean, Chitter can hang out with Fabio.
No,
Oh no.
no.
I hate all of you.
oh, you don't know what
We
I'm
love you,
gonna be
Dan.
doing in the woods, though. That's the thing. I could be
Someone
staying
stop
right
That
at
him.
the
sounds so
edge,
No more party members
watching what's going
alone.
on. You never know what's gonna
No
happen.
more
I
party.
mean,
Yo, I have your medallion that talks
This
to
is
your
true.
lady.
Yeah.
So like, that's mine now.
She does have the necklace and your coat.
Yeah.
I'm just becoming Yig.
Cool.
smell more like
Mm.
death now. Congrats.
You're not a changeling.
I
I'm
am.
just gonna slowly become Yig. I'm gonna take all your items and I'm just gonna be you
What's
with a
your
fox
name?
mask.
Yig for now.
What's funny is that it's technically in his voice too.
Yeah.
Yig
Oh
for
my
now.
Alright. Dione,
Yes.
you're going to your uncle's house.
Yeah, because he said he needed time to prepare. I'm scared. Then again, not. Actually, you know what? This actually constitutes a name change. Give me a second.
You walk up to the house. What do you do?
She kind of knocks as she learned yesterday that apparently you're supposed to knock or something before you enter someone's house.
He opens the door. You see the normal wood elven figure.
Um,
You're back.
You said to come back,
This is true.
tomorrow.
No, I said come back yesterday.
Am I late or?
No.
I.
No, you're not late. I told you that yesterday.
Oh.
Damn.
What?
Over the head.
I,
Oh, I know. So, come on in.
Dione kind of goes in, you know.
Sit down. And he kind of puts a hand out to kind of point toward the couch.
Alright. She kind of like sits down on the chair. By the way, Dione is still like filthy, by the way.
Yeah.
And she kind of sits down though.
So you want to learn?
Sure.
Well, where do I start?
Uh, um,
That's your cue to
Oh,
give me a place to start.
I don't, um, who's, who are my parents? I guess. I've been thinking about it, and I realized I don't really know that much about them at all. In fact, I don't think I've seen my dad ever since I left.
Right. Well, he was an interesting character.
Hmm?
We called him Pitt, was
Oh.
his name. You see, looking into his eyes was like looking into the pits. Like staring into the abyss, but it was staring back.
Okay. What happened to him?
He went out one day, and it just so happened. Well, I was with him. And you've seen what I am.
Yeah, an elf.
No,
Oh.
the other thing.
Oh, the wolf with one eye.
Yes. He. I couldn't save him.
What happened to him?
We both got ambushed by a pack of werewolves.
Oh.
I got
What?
out alive, not unscathed or uncursed.
Oh. What's a werewolf?
Ah, you do not know.
I know a lot about animals, but I know what wolves are, but I haven't heard of a werewolf before.
A werewolf is someone who turns into a wolf every time there's a full moon.
Oh.
Now, this world having 2 moons means double the opportunity.
Mm.
It happens about twice a month.
Ah.
But there are other forms of lycanthropy, or similar curses at least. There are were-bear, were-cat, were-boar. It's a strange thing.
Oh.
I've even heard of a wild mange sucking the magic out of people.
Ah.
Have not encountered, thankfully. But it's not like I would want to either.
Oh. All right. And I suppose since my dad isn't around anymore, who would my mother be?
My sister.
Yeah.
I'm amazed that you don't know.
I've heard some things about her, but nothing that she's told me.
Well, Vazirus is a busy woman, to say the least,
Ah,
and also quite the adventurer, in in her time, at least.
oh. Um, is that why she's able to visit once a month? She wanders around.
No, not anymore.
Oh,
I assume that's due to the noble status.
oh, she's I think nobles are important people in cities and towns, right?
Yes. Not quite royalty, but definitely high status. Typically to do with money.
Ah, um, what does she do now?
I'm not quite sure. I would assume it's running the port town. Or at least, uh, assisting. Vinus is not that big of a town, in fact.
Hmm. Um, so, um, do we know why I'm, um, you know, um, I don't, I, she's kind of like shifting on the couch. She's kind of beating around the bush about like what her actual race is.
Why you're a changeling.
Yeah.
Well, that would be due to Pitt, your father.
Oh, was he a changeling?
Aye, that he was.
Hmm. How did you learn?
When you've been adventuring with someone for a while, you tend to start to trust them.
Ah,
Among other things, he was a changeling.
hmm. Well,
He's not an easy man to describe. I hope you can forgive me.
um, that's fine. So, um, was there something? I assume since you needed to prepare something, there's something you wanted me to see.
If you would like, I can take you to where he's buried.
Um, sure.
Follow me.
Yeah, and Dot kind of just gets up and starts to follow, kind of like having her staff a little close to her.
He leads you through the house to a little backyard. And there's a tree. Not in bloom, but you can tell it's an apple tree.
Ah,
And right below it, there's a headstone for Pitt.
Huh. So, how long has it been?
10, 15 years?
Oh,
Hasn't been terribly long.
huh. Was is there he anything that he wanted me to do?
He just wanted you to live. Live
Hmm.
your best life.
Mhm.
He didn't want you to cower in fear, like many have led you.
Hmm.
It is of no fault of your mother that you have been told to cower.
Mhm. Um. To be honest, she doesn't really seem to like the idea of me living my life out in the forest either.
It's dangerous for someone to be alone.
Mm.
And I'm afraid she's on her last leg.
What? And then she kind of like her eyes widen a bit.
She's quite old. Have you not noticed?
Uh, um, I, I suppose now that I think about it, over the years I noticed some wrinkles.
700.
Oh,
She has seen much of this world,
um,
and I think she wanted you to follow in her footsteps. See the world and what it has to offer. The different countries, the different cultures.
hmm.
Let me go inside for a second. You see, what's your passive
Uh,
perception?
14. But as he kind of walks away, like, she kind of turns, takes a knee in front of her Pit's grave, and just kind of uses druid craft just to kind of have
Oh, then you
flowers.
wouldn't see it.
Yeah,
Never mind.
she just kind of has like flowers popping on top of the grave. The resilient flowers, like
Yeah,
the kind that could survive these kind of
in the
conditions.
snow.
Yeah.
Let me get something.
Yep. And then kind of as she's kind of going through it, she kind of just brings out her necklace and just kind of looks at it and then looks at the grave. It's kind of what she does as she's kind of processing the fact that she never really got to know him.
Yeah. You get a small warm feeling from the grave. Almost comforting. But nothing from what you've seen out of the ordinary. You hear a bit of banging from the house, and eventually he walks out the door, holding a tube.
What is that?
This was your mother's map.
Oh, she she taught me how to read these.
Yes, she's told me. She wants you to have it.
Oh.
She's labeled a couple of things on here that she would love for you to see. Things
Ah.
she's encountered.
Ah. Is, where does she live now?
In Vinus.
Ah.
She visits here often, if
Hmm.
that is what you're asking.
Ah.
Less so in recent years, but fairly regularly.
Hmm. Um, so she wants me to wander more than that forest?
There comes a time where every bird must leave her nest. There comes a time that that bird needs to flutter its wings. It's time for you to fly, Dot.
Hmm. I suppose so.
Is there no other reason for you to travel?
Um, I guess I'm curious to see what else is out there. It's, um, it's just with me and my mother when I first ran off. How long ago was it? Over, what, 100-ish years ago or so?
Something along those lines.
Dione actually kind of pauses for a second and she just goes, Wait, um, if Mom is gonna live to around, like, how long do elves usually live?
Typically, somewhere around 750 is common,
Ah,
but you see, she's been having trouble walking.
oh.
She said something about a black root.
Dione stops for a second. She sees it too?
She's what?
The black root at home. In the forest, there's this black root that
At home?
well, where I came from. There's this black root. I don't know if it's in other places, but it
It would have to be.
it would
You
seem.
encountered it in Vinus?
Yes. It grips onto things. It seems to spread to plants and any animals.
She explained to me what it did. But
Oh.
she first encountered it in Ciencia. You're
Oh.
telling me it's here?
It's been here about as long as I've been in the forest. I've been able to fight it off. Does she describe it? Did she describe it talking when it gripped someone?
Talking?
I've been gripped by it a couple of times, and every time it does. I hear some language. I'm not really sure what it is.
What did it sound like?
Whispers, mutterings, and it's obvious it's coherent, but it's not something that I would understand.
I see.
Um,
You may have to take a trip then.
uh, um,
Because obviously the answer can't be here. At least, it may not be. If she first encountered it in Ciencia, there's got to be some sort of clue there.
oh, so, I see. And then Dione kind of just opens the map up real quick and sees where Ciencia is.
It is the furthest west country on the map.
Oh,
It's not far from the west coast of Odresh. At least, it doesn't look that far on a map. You do know it would take a ship.
the weird wooden things that people come in on every now and again.
Yes.
The people who stay on the ship talk kind of funny. Lots of four-letter words. I don't really know what they're supposed to mean.
It depends on the person. I know of a few captains that are very, very, eccentric, we'll call them.
Ah,
You know, I could always pay for your passage if you would like to go. You don't have to.
I would like to go. If this black root, it's one of the few things in my forest I haven't been able to find where it came from.
That might be because it's not from there.
I would like to know where it came from and how to get rid of it, because I've been fighting it for over 100 years with seemingly no progress. If anything, it got worse. It doesn't. If it's not from here, that's why it seems to cause an imbalance in that forest.
I see. Well, you have a heading. You said you were with a group of people, though.
Yes, one of them knows, by the way.
And they... He kind of looks around, and they didn't burn you at the stake?
No, a paladin for, that something about redemption.
I see.
When I, turn into animals, I kind of, it kind of goes off what I really look like, not what I, not present myself as.
Druid magic can be unpredictable in that sense. I understand, though.
So, she kind of put two and two together among other things, and she was able to find out. She hasn't told anyone as far as I'm aware. if I do have to run, I at least have a place to go. Though I don't think I will.
All right.
I should probably get back now.
All right.
They might be wondering where
Feel
I
free
am.
to contact me.
Is it through the necklace?
Yes,
Oh,
I can contact you through the necklace.
alright. Last question before I go. What are these necklaces?
Ornately carved sending stones,
Ah,
so to speak. They're a
alright.
symbol, but that's essentially what they are.
Ah.
All right.
I'll be off now. And then Dot kind of just heads back to the tavern to go get breakfast finally.
Okay. And with that, we will cut to Clementine. Are you going to find Hope, or are you going to Cicada and Serafina?
We'll look for Hope first.
All right. Hope, what are you doing at this time?
Probably doing her rituals to Betty, but question. In the room that she's
Answer.
in, is there a mirror?
Yes, there's a mirror.
Okay. She probably would worship and do her rituals, but kind of keep glancing over to it.
Okay.
And
Is there anything in specific she's looking for?
making sure she's, fine.
Yeah.
And sort of afterwards fixing up her hair and getting ready for the day.
You got it.
And I'm assuming Clem walks in at some point. Or
I'm a
knocks-
knock.
Yeah.
I'm,
Clem
used,
knocks at your
I'm so
door.
used to
I'm not
people
Fabio.
barging into my room.
Yeah.
So odd. Knock at the door. What is this? No.
I know. Clem actually thinks like this entire group is really weird.
Yeah.
Oh, they are.
As you knock, Hope slowly opens the door.
Bad time to drink water.
Oh. What brings you here?
Hey.
Did we get any info on?
No, I was just wondering if you could help me with my hair.
Oh.
I
was just
I usually wear
looking
it in a braid, and it kind of got messed up while I was sleeping, and I'm not that great at braiding yet.
I can see what I can do.
Thanks.
And she sort of invites you in, and you kind of see just sort of scattered about is her items. You see like a shield, some stuff, a lot of like sort of like a priest's pouch worth of items. And then she just sort of pats for you to sit down beside her as she begins to braid your hair.
Aw, this makes me very happy.
This is very wholesome.
So,
This is what I wanted.
How are you? How are you adjusting to all of us?
Very lively bunch. I hope that little Kenku's feeling okay. I mean, I haven't seen her since she ran out crying.
Neither have I nor Yig, but they tend to be out on their own together.
Still, I don't know.
I haven't seen much of anyone. My assumption is Serafina and Cicada spending much time together, and Yig and Chitter are out most likely, and then Fabio is probably looking in a mirror or in some sort of reflection.
Yeah.
I'm eating breakfast, you ass.
Eating breakfast and looking at your reflection in the orange juice glass.
Has to-
I hate
has-
all of you.
has to make sure his hair is nice and braided too.
How about you? I mean, honestly, you seem kind of more normal compared to everyone else. I mean, why are you traveling with them?
Well, I have to go about traveling to recruit people to the temple that I work with as sort of our mission. And this whole stuff of cards and fate and the like, it's only assumed that this is a sign from Betty herself.
I guess so. I never really thought about it like that.
So I've taken this as a sign and still an opportunity to do my job since we are moving around.
I have no doubt they would have managed to kill themselves if not for you.
Oh,
I wouldn't.
oh my God,
It left.
Craig, why?
The boy left.
Craig!
No!
All
Where
right,
were we?
hello.
It was talking about me. I think it was like
Yeah.
Yeah, you were breathing
Clement.
Clementine's hair.
Yeah,
Alright.
Clem made the comment that
By
I was
the
the
way-
only one who could handle
Yeah.
himself. or
By the
something.
way, I just now started recording again to save space. So, hi,
I
we're back.
apologize again.
Craig, the bot we usually recorded with, decided to say, "Hey, buddy, I'm gonna stop recording and stop responding to commands altogether." And
Now we have Paw.
we have Pua, who doesn't let us put a Z in front of their name. Like, for example, DM, demonstrate what kind of bot
Oh, I'm
Pua
not
is. Not let me shame the bot, okay? Let me shame the bot. Do you
Let's
see?
start.
Do you see this?
All right,
I
let's.
just want to get back to
Wow.
wholesome.
Yes, let's
Yeah.
go back to wholesome.
Where were
Alright. We left off with Clementine and Hope in her room.
Okay.
What?
Clementine and Hope.
I had
just
to
love.
breathe.
It
Why
just
would you
sounded
take a
tried to
like-
breath in the middle of the sentence?
I had to do
Okay.
all of that in one breath. Shut up.
So Hope is just like I'm certain there are certainly people in this group that can handle themselves quite well. Seraphina seems to have magic, mostly in the category of fire.
That's cool.
Chitter, I think, stabs things. Yig looks like he can hit things pretty hard.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
stone face though.
Speaking of stoned, I don't know what I don't know what cicadas specifically capable
Weed?
in.
Magic weed?
Perhaps. Neither do I know of what Fabio can do, and I know that Dione has an attunement
No,
with
I
nature.
did see her turn into a cat.
Yes. But
Seems pretty cool, actually.
everyone can handle themselves as far as I can tell.
Even the child?
Physically, maybe. I'm not sure about
Oh no.
emotionally.
I...
They are a child.
Yeah.
But have you spoken with anyone else since our last conversation?
What was the last conversation? Oh, since yesterday?
Yes.
Well, I went to bed pretty much straight away. I was thinking of stopping by Seraphina's room.
Oh. I mean, perhaps we can pay them a visit. I think I have your braid almost done. Just a quick tie here.
I look in the mirror after she's done.
Yeah.
I have braided hair.
And I am so happy.
At this point, Cicada and Seraphina are eating breakfast, so they're probably down in the lobby.
Yes.
So
You
I'm
guys
just saying.
can real quickly go down there, but
Yeah.
for the sake of time,
Yeah.
we're going to cut to Yig in the woods. What are
Okay.
you doing? We'll eventually get back to everyone in the tavern, but
I did put in campaign that I don't have the stuff necessary, so keep up with me.
huh?
I put in the campaign that I wasn't going to the woods afterwards. I don't have necessary stuff,
Okay.
so you can skip over.
You got it. Then I'm assuming you'd be just going to the woods, or sorry, to the tavern for breakfast.
Something like that, yeah. Just himself.
All right.
Waiting to watch for Chitter to come downstairs to do whatever, but he's going to be quiet the entire time.
Yeah. Oh, great. Now GroovyBot's not responding. We'll just leave it with just music.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it with just music.
Yeah, also I solved the whole thing with Paw taking up that space at the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
nice.
You're
We'll
not
go
invading my
to-
stream.
We'll go to Chitter.
Okay, so I'm gonna use disguise self. I'm gonna look different.
Why though?
So Yig doesn't follow me.
Okay. That's fair. I'm only asking because normally I would think that out of character you're just wanting to avoid it. But Yig has followed Chitter quite a bit.
He's followed me a lot. The dude's creepy. He's following a child. So I'm gonna disguise self, and I'm gonna make my way out.
What are you disguising as?
A human.
Okay. You're a human. Got it.
Yep.
No, you don't want to go into specifics, just human?
A human male, and
Got
I
it.
look super old.
Understood.
And I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go off to the bridge by the woods.
You're going to the bridge.
Yep.
Okay. What are you doing there?
I'm gonna I'm gonna go look around for any animal nearby, for the antler wolf if it exists still.
There's a couple bunnies just
Oh my
hopping
god.
along.
Oh my god, bunny.
There's a few squirrels. You can tell that they're just trying to get back to their trees, though. Roll me perception.
Yo, okay. 19.
You notice the water, and yes, it's water, is rippling.
Yo, that should be ice. That's suspicious. I'm gonna investigate.
Okay. Then roll me
What?
investigation.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing that, buddy. Natural 20.
Well, shit.
Tell me about this water, bro.
You see that the red of the water, as this is the Blood River, as I've described before, or the Red River, rather, but it looks like blood. Blood red, flowing softly. It's never been a raging river. It's not a barbarian tabaxi. But You see that the water's rippling as if someone was stepping on it. Like there's pools of ripples just resonating throughout the water.
I don't have words. God dang it. I'm just gonna yell, "Hey!"
No response. But you see the ripples stop.
I'm gonna hold up a sign that says, "Mr. Rippleman, I can't see you, but how's it going?"
You see the water rippling. Eventually, it travels through the air. Not the water itself, but the rippling sensation, forming a woman that you recognize. Oh, hello there, Chitter.
Mike didn't pick me up. Follow you devoutly.
Yes, that is me.
just gonna
How
just
have
gonna
things been
hand
going?
her a fox drawing.
She smiles and takes it. How are things going?
So as is normal for Chitter, she's going to write down a note as well as say, "Cycle of death." The
Yes,
note's just gonna say, "I made some friends, I think. I don't know what they are, but I think they can help me kill those bandits."
I I heard about your turtle friend, and you really want vengeance.
And Chitter's just gonna nod her head. And then she's gonna write on the sheet of paper, "Oh yeah, I met like this flame guy. I think he had a beard. He came out of some fire or something, and he talked about making a deal. Do you know anything about that?"
Not at all. I'm not sure I would know anything about a flame guy. She seems confused.
Chitter's gonna try and draw this man.
Roll me performance.
Okay. How does an 8 sound?
You draw the equivalent of a stick figure drawing for a fireman. Are you sure it was a male?
She's just gonna nod her head.
That's strange. Fire would be Cavalli. At least I would think so.
She's gonna write down, "He spoke to me about revenge," and then she stops writing half sentence and just starts recounting literally everything she heard from the man because she heard him. So she just speaks in his voice.
That voice seems familiar. Can't quite put my tongue on it. Huh. Well, have you gotten anything on the bandits?
Chitter Chitter draws the bandit camp, and she writes, "They left a camp behind. There looked like there was a struggle or something, and I feel like they killed more people, and I think they really, really, really deserve to die."
Ah, I understand, but I'm not one for balance of revenge. That's not my thing. And Kasiri's the only one that's able to make that determination. Whether they deserve to die or not is not your choice.
Chitter's not happy. Chitter pulls out the pendant that Yig gave her.
I see. Normally, I'd be jealous that you have the symbol of another goddess. But I've been keeping an eye on you.
She's
Chitter,
just standing there. Yeah, okay.
I want you to move on. I know it's not simple, and I know it'll take time. But revenge is a terrible path. It causes nothing but pain, nothing but sorrow, and bloodshed to make up for bloodshed. Just leads to more. Roll me an insight.
Okay. 19.
She seems to be talking from what seems to be a little bit of experience.
I mean, good on her, but like the lady literally just told me to move on about my family dying. I'm gonna hand her another fox drawing.
I'm not saying it's going to be easy. But I'm telling you right now. Don't want you down this path.
Chitter's not saying anything. There's not a single peep coming out of this tiny Kenku as she moves the mask in front of her face. She's still using disguise self, but like
Yeah.
she's still got the mask. So, just gonna put that in front of this old man face.
Chitter. I will support you in whatever it is that you choose. I just figured I would give my advice. Revenge is a dark path, and oftentimes there are no lanterns to lead the way. Your eyesight will fill with blood, and that's all you can think of. But once it's all over, what's left? And she disappears into a little bit of mist.
I'm just gonna leave a fox drawing just plastered on the spot where she was. Well, not on the water, but just where I
On the
was.
shore, like nearby.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna walk back. I'm just gonna use disguise self until it wears off.
Got it.
So
You head
I'm
back
just
to the
gonna go
tavern.
back in
Are
the
you?
tavern.
Here's the thing, though. Are you still wearing the fox mask?
No.
Is it still visible?
It's gonna be like on this old man's belt.
Okay. So
And
any
it's
of
gonna
you
have a little
sitting
bit
in the
of dirt and stuff
tavern,
on it.
any of you sitting in the tavern can see an old man heading inside with a fox mask that you'd recognize.
Hmm.
And
Is
finally, we will cut to Fabio.
Fabio?
It is I.
You said you wanted to find an arcanist.
Yes, because I want to appraise the dragon fang, possibly selling it or turning it into a magic item.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me investigation.
Yes, yes, yes. Investigation. 16.
You see a building, not very well kept. The sign kind of falling off of the bar holding it up.
What does the sign say?
Faded. It's hard to tell.
Oof.
But you can tell that it's definitely a magic shop. An arcane.
I'm gonna peek through the window if it's like operational.
Yeah, it's operational. There's a bunch of items all around, strewn about. You don't quite see anyone working though, but the lights are on and it's definitely open.
Hmm. I'm gonna knock on the door.
It's open.
I'm gonna open the door. Good morrow.
What do you want?
What do I see? Like who am I talking to when I open the door?
You don't see anyone yet.
Oh, dang.
You hear his voice from the other room though.
I need an appraisal for a blue dragon fang.
Bring it here. And he walks out to the desk. Well, I say desk, but it's a countertop pretty much.
Yeah. I approach the countertop.
And you
Put it-
see
Okay.
For the viewers and the players, a familiar blue dragonborn, kind of a teal color.
Oh!
Ah!
Oh
Is this
boy.
my dad?
Yes.
Is this my dad?
Yes.
It's River's
Dad.
dad, yeah.
It's
Dad,
River.
I feel like I have a connection to you, but not in this campaign.
Of all the shopkeepers,
You had to expect this.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe hey, maybe he won't bring out the blue dragonborn. Nope.
Trin and I have agreed he will show up.
There's no escaping.
Okay.
He may not always be the one you encounter,
Yeah.
but he will show up every so often.
Yes.
You wanted the praised?
Mm, yes.
1 gold. Get out.
What do you mean? What gold? This is a blue
That's what it's
dragon
worth.
flag.
It's a wormling fang.
But still, can it be at least can it be turned into a useful magic item?
I can make it a dagger.
Anything else besides a dagger?
Nope. It's a wormling fang. Take it or leave it.
I'm gonna look at Nanya with a face of disgust and like, what?
He's just stone-faced. What else do you want? Why are you breathing?
Why do you exist?
Because I was born.
I'm just gonna leave.
You just leave. Alright. As you look back, the shop is gone.
Is there a rock nearby or
A rock?
a rock, a snow, anything that I can throw?
There's some snow.
Okay, I'm gonna make into a snowball, and I'm gonna like toss it into the area where the shop was. Maybe it's just invisible. Yeah.
The building is there, but all the lights are off, there's no items inside, and the sign is gone. So you just hit a window.
I'm gonna rush back inside. Open the door.
You walk into an empty building.
You've lost your chance.
What? I'm so confused. That's in character. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
What
throw
do you
that
do?
snowball inside. Maybe it's just an illusion. Yeah.
Nothing. What do you do?
I'm just gonna like slowly back away in confusion.
Okay.
Hoping that I won't have to interact with that person again. Please.
I just do to fuck with them.
Yeah.
You don't say.
So,
Alright, who's next?
where are you going? Are you heading back to the tavern?
Probably, because, yeah.
Alright. Everyone's in the lobby now.
Yeah.
Hope's
my
just
God.
gonna walk over to the table that Cicada and Seraphina are sitting at, just like,
I shall also do that.
what's the
Dion does as well.
Seraphina's literally just wrapped in blankets.
You look comfy.
Hope like slowly scoots over next to Seraphina, just like, you warm there?
Are you?
No. Still too cold.
Good morrow, fellow
Oh
compatriots.
god, it just got worse.
Hi, Fabio.
Yeah. Dot kind of like looks at how Clem and Hope's hair are braided, and she just kind of looks at her own. She's like, oh.
Braiding. Circle. Braiding.
Oh no.
Excuse me?
Hmm?
How do you do that? With the thing with your hair?
You
Braiding?
I haven't really done that before.
I had Hope do mine.
Oh.
I can help braid your hair. Perhaps just a little later. I just got down after braiding hers.
Alright.
But we can.
It's
And
hard when you have so
maybe
much hair.
Yeah. After breakfast.
Serafina, yes.
Mhm.
Would you like to join us with that? And she kind of looks at the rest. You're all welcome to join if you like.
Fabio already had breakfast.
Wait, is he speaking in
Well,
the 3rd
I'm
person?
talking about braiding hair. Yes, he is.
Oh god.
Cicada, would you like to join us? Okay. He's just getting high.
Why are his eyes red?
Don't worry about it.
Weed?
What's weed?
Yeah, it's the weed.
Marijuana?
Yeah, it's the marinara.
I don't. I'll figure that. I'll figure that out later. I want to eat.
Any interesting adventures this morning?
My dad is dead.
What?
Wow.
Oh!
So is mine. I can relate.
Nick will approach Diane because he assumes that's still her name.
Yeah.
What was your father's name?
His name was Pitt. Apparently, he died about 10 years ago.
We don't know about that, DM.
Probably, actually.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute.
You gotta remember, Yig is the.
Wait a
Shepherd of the
minute.
Dead.
Yig might put it together here then. Uh-oh.
What do I remember about him then?
You remember taking the name. Roll me a history.
He might put it together here. Uh-oh.
How
What
he's
was
rolling,
gonna
though?
figure it out?
Cock.
What was Serafina saying?
Oh no. Okay, that's not a nat 20. That's still gonna be a 22.
Okay.
You remember a specific changeling that you took
Oh,
who
no.
had got ambushed by werewolves. He was often asking for his friend Varus.
Oh. So, you said your father's name was Pitt?
Oh no!
Yeah.
You're about to announce it?
How are you? Did you know him?
As much like, Miss Tane, I sent him to the afterlife.
Oh. Did he get sent to one of the good places?
See?
Wait, what?
I want to know.
You remember he was sent to Zera,
Let me
kind of the
pull up my shit
middle
again
ground.
just to make sure.
This world is equivalent to purgatory.
Sent to Zera. Purgatory. So,
Oh.
that is intriguing, though, because... Interesting.
Why? You're about to Oh, now this is where Yig might have to learn. This is where Yig will learn the word nuance.
I am going to keep that in mind, and when you decide to say something, say.
Insight.
Are you secretly blackmailing her?
Insight. Insight.
I love this party.
This is great.
Oh.
I mean, he's just saying that to say it, like.
We're all so shifty.
Do you want me to roll persuasion, deception?
I-
mean, what do you want me to
Wait,
roll?
wait. Do I roll at all, Jackson, or like?
Let's clarify. All he said was, "I'll remember that."
Oh, okay.
He's just saying. Yig is
Also a
basically
game.
just saying. At this point, like he's kind of putting two and two together. That's what you are then.
Wait, what did he just say?
Intriguing.
Dion.
I'll keep that in mind for
Can I hear? Can we all hear this?
Yeah.
whenever.
Yes, you all can hear this.
What?
Dion starts sweating.
What do you
It's
mean?
even
Nick?
better because I'm technically not there, but I am.
Yeah, Dion has begun to sweat.
Did such a bad thing? By the way, at the same time that's going on, he's going to silently cast locate object to figure out on his amulet, by the way, where she's at while he's
Wow.
talking.
Wow.
I also want to.
Okay.
I also want to say this. As this topic is also coming up, Hope is just looking at Dione, sweating. It's like,
All of you are
You
shady
know-
motherfuckers.
You know
Can I-
the necklace is on an old man holding the mask.
Can I perceive that Hope is staring at Dione?
Okay, so
It's
that
not
last
hard.
so Nick will keep that in mind
Oh?
for he knows that spell does indeed
Just
work
looks
on
at
his
that.
divine object.
Yeah, Dion is just.
Then
Dion's kind of sinking. And
so,
it's just,
how was your stoner sesh, you two?
I don't know. But
So now we're changing the subject?
I mean, obviously you're sweating over there, so
I know where we need to go next. Actually,
I'm not going to say
No.
anything.
Listen, it's fine. I'll stop prodding.
I know where we need to go next if you wish to join me.
Oh, that's where?
And then Dion kind of just brings out the map, just kind of pulls it out of the cylinder.
As you finally start to look at it all, you notice that there's a few notes on it. Mentioning the black roots in Odresh and Ciencia starting there. Because she's seen it in Odresh as well. You notice that she also has some notes on each of the kind of, I don't want to say mythological, legendary creatures in each country, or at least some of the countries, if you read mythology.
This is my mother's map. Apparently she's doesn't have much time left, and she wants me to follow in her footsteps.
Chitter off in the distance. Last leg!
No.
Nope, I'm still disguised and I'm
Oh, I
still
know.
alone. Not suspicious.
She wants me to travel the world, like she did.
And so she wants you to be an adventurer?
I suppose so.
Till she takes an arrow to the knee.
Eh,
Puppy.
I do have
Now it's really the last leg.
I do have one request. She has roughly around 50 years ish left. I don't know how long I'm going to be gone. Um, I know where she lives and would like to see her.
Maybe we should go there first then.
Yeah, and then because she lives in that port town I lived outside of for so many years.
Oh, so that's us going back to where we came from.
Are we just dropping the Lavara thing?
What?
Perhaps we can look along the way. It's not. My cause can go whichever way we need to go. Some people get away. If
I
fate
mean-
has it,
I can actually ask around. If she's been gone for a few days, the animals that are in the woods might be a little more, cooperative in seeing if they've seen anyone along the path matching that description.
Also, mind you, the entire time that Yick's been talking, he's been glancing over there at the old man with the fox mask.
So,
All right.
if you all would wish to join me, I'm going to be going over to here, and she points at that country where the black root was, like, where her mother first saw it.
Maybe intriguing.
Yes. Of course, it's all up to you.
Anybody else have any specific places to go to?
Well, no, I was just told I'd find something in Monomouth, and I'm not sure I found what I'm supposed to be looking for yet.
hate to tell you this, but if those
Oh dear Lord.
if that's it, then maybe we should get ready. And she kind of looks to Seraphina Cicada. Do you mind helping me with the cart, or sitting in the cart while I carry things?
Sure.
I'll help as well.
I need you to question wildlife before we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. And Dot is done eating at this point.
Also, how's Dot doing?
Huh? I returned him to you this morning. He should be in your pocket.
And she sort of looks. Oh, yes.
Um.
Sorry, she's small and has her own little side pouch here. So.
Yeah. Yeah. No. He for the first I'd say hour, he's a little restless, but then he found a good spot in my hair, and he was comfortable.
Insert joke about a rat's nest.
Literal.
Like then, and while we're strolling along, we'll do the hair braiding session.
Oh, all right.
And she sort of gives a nod, and she looks to anyone who joins her to help make the cart, and gestures.
Is
for them to
there a
follow.
clothes shop here? I need clothes.
If it can help, I can definitely see if I can help maybe find a pelt or something. In my experience, a good pelt will help fight off the cold a lot better than what you're wearing. That doesn't get in the way as much. I don't know where to buy pelts in the city, though. Usually I just make my own.
perhaps. If I can't find a shop, maybe.
Just have Cicada blow the hot smoke over in your direction. I'm sure that'll help.
Or I could always set something on fire, but that'd be bad.
Please don't.
Okay.
It's so fine to have a fire. Just please keep it under control.
Oh, that's easy.
Flashbacks to hitting a tree with firebolt.
And
See? No problems. I can control fire easy.
Oh my gosh.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's
Jenny.
a little bit of sarcasm, but like, I haven't seen you do anything yet.
Exactly.
Shall we be off then?
Wait,
Getting ready, yes.
All right.
Where's the little one?
Oh,
I still haven't seen that Kenku since she ran out
Yeah.
crying.
we should.
And I'm starting to feel really bad.
Yeah, where is?
Speaking of that, that old man over there seems to have the amulet that I gave Pitter.
Oh my god, the old man
yesterday.
killed Chitter?
Let's go investigate this real quick. And then Yig just walks over to the old man. Oh, old short sir. I see that you have a couple
technically,
items
technically,
at one of my
he's still
friends.
technically like a foot taller than me.
Yeah.
I can't help but notice that you have a few items that a friend of mine had on her yesterday. Why do you have these items?
I'm just gonna turn my head, look at him, and I'm just gonna take the mask and just hand it to him and try and walk away.
Nick is just gonna keep on going, walking after.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Can
gonna
somebody
follow.
please assist me?
Yeah,
I'm following.
That does as well.
Somebody, stop
I'm
in
gonna
front
stay
of
with
the
the. I'm
door.
gonna stay with the stoner squad then.
Alright.
Somebody get in front of the door, please.
Oh, stoner squad plus Fabio.
Yip is gonna put his hand, like, squarely and firmly on the shoulder of this old man.
It's gonna fall through.
I'm also going to say that once it falls through, Chitter, your time is up on the spell. So Yig, as your hand passes through, the illusion kind of dissipates,
Hour?
and Chitter is standing right in front of you.
Ah. Hello there, Chitter.
An illusion spell?
I'm just gonna gank my mask back, put it on, and take off.
Oh my god.
No.
That
Sorry about that.
I'm probably no, like I'd say I would probably trip. I'm still wearing Yig's cloak, and it's still way too long.
Dex.
I just like to
I
imagine.
was going to try to grasp her shoulder.
That's in
Yeah,
that
but
one
you
anyway,
mentioned-
so.
Oh yeah, you trip
There you
over
go.
his long coat.
Oh my god, I'd like to
Why
help
you-
the small child that just fell over.
Yeah, no, Dion kind of
Something
goes.
to, run away.
Eyesight will fill with blood.
What?
Say
Does
what?
the small
You-
child usually say such murderous things?
Well, here's the thing.
she has
You have to remember, she's using mimicry, which means that was spoken in the voice of
But she
God.
still chose to repeat it.
correct of a large.
So that's-
And I don't know
You know.
squat about Chitter's murderous plan.
Yeah, the dot kind of just picks up Chitter and it's like, no, that's not murder, people.
What?
She's troubled. Dot kind of says
You
that
see
she's.
surrounding people around this tavern eyeing this group
Dot kind of just rushes into
I
tavern.
think we
Dot
need to
Russian.
leave before anybody else gives us menacing glares like they are right now.
Dot kind of
Not
just.
your
Menacing
choice.
glares, they're confused.
Yeah. Dot kind of just like goes back into the tavern with Chitter like in her arms.
Still
Okay.
in the tavern.
I'm just gonna continue to just repeat things that I've heard. I mean,
Are they all as concerning?
So,
yeah,
are you repeating any of your goddess's conversation with
exactly.
you?
It's a lot of the like that entire conversation's
So
just
you
getting
guys hear
repeated.
things coming from
God.
Chitter like, I don't want you down this path. And I know it's going to be hard, but you should move on.
Did I recognize the voice or no?
No.
Can someone explain to me where she would have heard this?
I don't have.
And then you
any
guys are
idea.
also gonna
Well-
hear in that same voice, Flame Guy.
Well, when I assume that when Chitter was in the disguise of the old man, she went out to tavern this morning.
Okay, but I still feel like I'm missing part of the story there.
I don't know. I don't know what she does when she's unattended.
You guys have let a 6-year-old one
I don't
a small
know.
child.
I don't know. It concerns me.
Hope, Serafina, and Cicada, what are you three doing? And Fabio.
Yes.
No.
I'm just
Fabio.
enjoying a cup of tea, laughing at the sight.
Just sort of glances over to the two, just kind of up and down, sort of noticing their, them, assuming passing a blunt or something.
Pass the boof.
Well,
Look, it's nice. Okay, you should try it. You want to try?
Oh my god, the weed makes you robotic. Oh my god.
Where's?
I don't
Wait,
know.
hold on, Justin. Where's the thing that I sent you earlier?
Cicada.
What?
You know your you know your stuff, do you? Do you know what's in this?
He just kind of like puts his kind of hand to his chest, well, to his chin, kind of like in a sort of thinking motion, as he kind of has like 3 blunts in his mouth. Then he puts his other, then he puts his other hand to his chin in a similar fashion, kind of mirroring what he did with the other hand. And then he's just kind of like gonna take the blunt out and kind of like pass it to you. I think it's weed. Oh, Serafina, snake bitch. Wanna know what would be like
Yeah.
really funny?
What?
What if you just like, I have like this one snake dude at home. Like you should like call him. I don't know. I think you two might get along.
Yo, really? A snake friend? Dude, let's go.
Yeah, I don't know why you sound so robotic, but it should work. And kind of puts that little thing.
Apparently, when Serafina gets high, she just glitches
I just
out.
want to like know Hope just sort of looks to them like sort of confused, and especially at the blunt, and just kind of quickly just like tries a question mark.
Oh my god.
And I'm assuming
Yes.
coughs a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take the sending stone, and he kind of like hands it to Serafina, kind of like pokes in her ear, kind of already starting to call her Des, but he's kind of like pokes it into Serafina's ear. It might fall out, it might not. I don't know.
It's like it's an AirPod. It's just-
It's a little pod.
Oh no.
Oh. Hey there.
Oh, yo, are you what's
Who
his
are
face
you?
talking about? Oh, I'm a acquaintance of him, I think. Yeah, let's call it that. He
You're doing
told me
great
that
so
I
far,
would get
keep
along
going.
with you. What?
You're doing great so far. Keep going.
Okay, thank you. I am doing great. Hello.
so bad.
Oh my god.
Dink. And the sending stone fades.
Wait, did he
I
hang
don't
up
think
on
he
you?
wants to talk.
Did he
Oh,
hang up on
no,
you?
he didn't.
Yeah, man.
I think he
Kind
did.
of.
He's gonna try and call Des again. Jackson, I do hope you know that he will keep seeing the call until Des picks up
There's
again.
no answer.
Then he's gonna call again.
Period. There's no
And then
answer.
he's gonna call again.
No.
Yes. Yes.
It's honestly me, though.
You gonna get caught? Oh my
Is there
gosh.
any way? Is there
I
any
like
way
to.
to leave
Oh, sorry, you go.
is there any way to leave a voicemail at Sending Stone?
No.
I mean, it's a sending stone. I'm assuming you could just send the message. Just hope they hear it.
Oh my lord.
You know what?
Come on,
Sure, we'll
come
go
on,
with that.
Des. Come on, Des. I think you have to hit off. I mean, she's a snake. You're a snake. You both can
Okay.
highest point.
I don't know what I just walked into.
Plus, like,
Yo, you want a blunt?
I don't. No.
Look. It's been fun joking and all, I guess. But we really do need to head out. Perhaps we can do this later a little bit? Just a little bit
Yes.
later? Just a little bit.
Rushing open small child. Okay.
Yes. I suppose.
Look.
I'm gonna apologize to Chitter. Chitter, I am so sorry for whatever I did yesterday. That made you run out of here.
Huh?
Creepy guy. What? You're calling me creepy?
Dot
No, it's technically it's in Yig's voice.
Dot's
And-
still holding Chitter, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not liking it.
It's like, can Dot tell, or well,
Yes.
then again, you might just run away again. So
Alright,
No.
I've put my mask back on since I've grabbed it from Yig.
Well,
yes.
the party having a new heading. That is where I'm going to end the session.
Hooray!
All right, that was Igdall.
Thank you guys so much for listening in. All music done by Adrian Zahn Wiegler. Art done by Tori Darketing Echo, who plays Chitter.
Cycle of
And-
death.
Be
That's
sure
I didn't
to
say
like,
it one
comment,
time this
subscribe,
session.
and do all of that. Thank you so much. Catch you next week.
Yeah, bye.
Goodbye.